And welcome to Oregon High School football on this 26th day of August 2016. Dan Dean here along with Kian McCauley. We've got Daniel Hendrickson, our producer and cameraman tonight. Up in the Baraboo. You've got your Oregon Panthers versus the Baraboo Thunderbirds. And Kian, it's a beautiful night for football.
A real nice night for football here in Flambeau Field is the name of Baraboo's home field.
Not to be confused with Lambeau Field. Here come your Panthers out onto the field.
Yeah, it's definitely fall weather setting in here tonight. We've had some heat throughout the week, but cooling off here for Friday night football, Friday night lights. Baraboo doing a lot of construction here to make this field even better. New press box across the way, and we're in the older one, but great view here at Flambeau Field.
Yeah, it should be a good matchup tonight. The Panthers coming off of a tough loss against Wanakee last week. Played a tight game, I'm going to say, for about 2.5 quarters there. It was 23-13. And then after that lightning delay, Wanakee kind of came out there and scored a couple touchdowns, or one touchdown, and kind of ran away with the game there. But definitely competitive.
Let's welcome the Badger South Oregon Panthers, coached by Dan Kinsley.
We're going to step away. We're going to listen to the national anthem here very shortly.
Give it up for our very own Baraboo Thunderbirds, coached by Steve. Please stand, remove your hats as we honor this great nation with the playing of our Star-Spangled Banner.
Well, Kian, sometimes I stay out too late.
It's surprising that you knew that song.
Nothing worse than a technical glitch during the national anthem, right?
Exactly. A little bit embarrassing, but hey, we're going to get things started here, and this program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. The Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. William R. Torreston Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic, trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. Oregon Chamber of Commerce. And remember, Dan, copies of this program are available. Call 291-0148.
And you can get a copy of some T-Swizzle with that.
T-Swizzle.
I wouldn't. Hey, you know what? I wouldn't mind hearing Taylor Swift sing the national anthem, but I think that would be great.
Backfield for Baraboo.
Looks like Oregon is going to be kicking off to start the game here.
Bodat and Mike West.
Panthers moving from right to left on your screen.
Kicking off for the Panthers is Logan Meyer.
And Logan Meyer with the kickoff duties this evening.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that Oregon won the flip, and they elected to receive the ball first in the second half. So here comes Logan Meyer in the special teams. And we're about ready for action here. Angling for the corner. It's going to go out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. It's going to bring it all the way up to the 30-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds.
Kick is out of bounds. Baraboo takes over on the 35.
Baraboo off a tough loss last week to Edgewood, and the Panthers off a loss to Wanakee. Both teams looking for their first win of the season. A non-conference game here. Badger North versus Badger South.
Well, Tom Ginther, the quarterback for the Thunderbirds. He'll come under center. An overload on the left side there. Single back for the Thunderbirds. Here's a snap. Toss back to number 7. He's got room, still on his feet. Across midfield. Nice run there, and then out of bounds.
And if you remember last year, Noah Larson racked up some yardage against the Panthers.
Yeah, it's kind of a different type of a look for a running back for Baraboo. 6'2", 230-pound running back.
I think they've had their fill of guys 6'2", 230 pounds after Dane last week from Wanakee.
Single wide receiver now for the Thunderbirds. Pass back to Larson. Met at the line of scrimmage, and he's through the first hole. All the way up inside, just outside the 20-yard line. Another first down for the Thunderbirds.
Rosenmeyer in on the tackle there, and you don't want to see your safety making tackles consistently.
Yeah, let's see what the offense is going to look like now. Hopefully they can turn things around here and key on Larson.
Well, and the Panthers a little thin there. Akali out with an injury. Kloss out with an injury. Hunter Schultz, who plays some defense also along with the starting offensive tackle, also out there.
Yep, back to Larson around the left side now. And we got a hold. Yeah, I was going to say defensive player engaged. But,
yeah, Gohagen got held there.
Larson with the carry. Gohagen and Meyer with the tackle. Ball's on the 14.
And I'll tell you something that's definitely upgraded their sound system over there. Holy smokes. Other side of the field, it sounds like that's right inside the press box here.
So a spot foul from the line of scrimmage. It'll march it back
Holding Baraboo.
10 yards, so it'll be 1st and 20 now for the Thunderbirds.
Back to the 30, we'll call it the 33-yard line.
Yeah, a good break for Oregon now. Now we'll see if we can stop Larson here.
Oh, he's shedding tacklers there.
Unbelievable. And it's like I said, it's a kind of a different look from Dane last week. He is so tall, but you're not going to tackle him down low. He's got those knees moving.
Oh, he's beefed up since last year. I think he probably put on a good 15 to 20 pounds when we looked at him last time. I'm sure it's probably all muscle, too.
There's Ginther under center. Larson in the backfield. Pass off to Larson.
There we go. There's a nice play right there.
Yeah.
Colton Rader.
Colton Rader in on the stop. Also on the play, number 43.
That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
As we mentioned, John Cluse out with a knee injury right now, and Brett Wanaboo stepping into the middle linebacker position for the Panthers tonight.
Yeah, and I wonder how that's going to work with, he was got a lot of carries at running back last week, and that really takes a lot out of you playing both sides of the ball like that. We'll see what happens as the game progresses here. But the Panthers, a lot of options at running back there.
3rd and 6 now for Baraboo. Trying to draw him off sides, and then there's a flag. It looks like it's going to be a time penalty against Baraboo. That'll back him up 5 yards, trying to get him to move and pick up that, or at least get closer to the first down, and that kind of backfired on him.
Yeah, and that's more of a coaching mistake than a player mistake. You got to be aware of the time and the clock, and get those in there. But in that position on the field, you don't want to give up a easy penalty like that and lose 5 yards.
Spencer Clem into the game, playing wide receiver for Baraboo, brings the play in from the sideline. He'll split off to the left side. Larson in the backfield.
Changes your play options here, 3rd and 11 as opposed to 3rd and 6.
Everybody in the box almost there, Dan, for defense. Now he's back to pass, and it'll come up well short.
A lot of pressure in on him there. Wanabo was in there on the blitz. And
Ginther got rid of that ball way too early.
Looked like
4th and 11. Looks like Baraboo will go for it. Taking a lot of time bringing the play in.
Now they're going to have to hustle here again, too, to get this play off the way things are going.
Here's Ginther under center. Larson in the backfield. Man in motion. Back to pass. He's got a man tipped down. Nice job there by number 50 for Oregon, Sam Reynolds. The big paw on the ball, Dan.
Yeah, I called Sam Reynolds' name a lot last week.
So nice stand there, and Oregon's going to take over in pretty decent field position. 1st and 10 from their own 23-yard line.
Yeah, and we'll see how the Panthers come out on offense here. So Moravec, he's looking to complete some passes and get a good drive put together.
Yeah,
here.
Steven Moravec under center for the Panthers. Cordell Phillips to the left side, and it'll be a handoff on the left side to Wanabo.
Hard.
Oh, nice run there by Brett Wanabo. He'll pick up 6 yards on the play. He got 7 yards on the play. 2nd and 3 now for the Panthers. Split out to the right side now, number 20, Austin McCormick.
Yeah, look for some misdirection with Gahagan here.
And off to Wanabo. Cross through the line of scrimmage.
He
Maybe pick up a,
awful close to that first down.
Going to be just shy here, 3rd down.
Not a good mark there, but
Devin Victor with the tackle. 2nd down, Panthers. Correction,
Moravec.
3rd down.
Moravec under center now. Hand off Wanabo at the line, met at the line of scrimmage, pushes his way forward. It's going to be very close here.
I think he made it to the 33, which will give him a 1st down.
Wanabo with the ball, tackled by the entire Thunderbird defense.
And they're not even going to measure. They're just going to.
Yeah, 1st down there. Oh, nice run there by Wanabo.
1st down, Oregon.
Yeah, they keyed on the running back that time, but he's still able to make it through and a 1st down. Here's Moravec under center, wing T formation. Brett Wanabo in the backfield. Got a man open on the right side. And that's Austin McCormick with the catch.
I believe that's McCormick's 1st reception of the season.
Oh,
Corvett's catch is good.
gain of 6 yards on the play.
Good to McCormick. Tackled by Thorgas. 2nd down.
There we go, lined up to the left side now, Cullen Gahagan. Hand off to Ronabo off the right tackle. He's got room still on his feet. He's moving forward inside of Baraboo territory and well inside the 45.
Yeah, he's just got that burst of speed after he hits the hits that 2nd level.
They're going to mark him 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line.
With the help of Nick McDonald, number 54.
Cardell Phillips comes to the near side now. It's a single wide out. Wing T. And a little false start here by the Panthers. Oh, that came offside stand.
Oh.
So there's a 5-yard head start here.
Well, the Panthers are known for running some nice traps and misdirection plays here, so don't be surprised to see getting Gahagan involved in some type of misdirection. He broke off that 80-yard run last week against the Warriors.
Gahagan lined up in the slot this series. Austin McCormick lined to the right. McCormick hand off to Wanable. He'll pick up another 5-6 yards on the play.
Wanable with the carry.
And come up a yard short of the first down. 2nd and 1 now for the Panthers.
Second down, Panthers.
Taking an awful long time.
Yeah, Oregon taking a long time in the huddle there. McCormick comes up to the line under center. Brett Wanable in the backfield.
Ooh.
Back to pass. Looking. He's got a lot of pressure. He's going to run it now. He's picked up the first down and a few yards extra after that. Stephen McCormick with his first run for the season, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Dan?
is. Moravec, he can. He's got some moves down there. He can move when he gets out in the open field.
Stephen Moravec, a 6'4", 175-pound senior. As we mentioned last week, biding his time, waiting to play quarterback. Beat out the junior this year and is a starting quarterback for the Panthers. Now under center. Hand off to Wanable. Little dipsy doodle there. Come to the left side and another first down. Brad Wanable.
Well, like I said, the Panthers so tough with that misdirection. And even with Hunter Schultz out, they still got a lot of beef on that line. You know, Garrett Johnson coming in at 6'1", 253 pounds. Colton Rader, obviously, you know, the all-conference lineman there, 6'3", 280. And they've got some beef up front there.
Jaleel Turner into the ball game is going to be at wide out to the near side here. Cullen Gahagan, watch him in the slot. Brett Wanable behind. Gahagan now to the left side. He's got a close to the first down once again.
Gahagan with the carry, brought down by number 7, Noah Larson.
And it looks like it's going to be a yard and a half short of the first down. Call it 2. 2 second down and 2 yards to go from the 6-yard line.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like Jordan Schultz is in there filling in. Oh, maybe I'm filling in for
Vito Gerlich alongside of
nice job. Touchdown Panthers. Boy, you could have drove a Mack truck through that hole.
I'm
there,
telling you
kid.
what, though, it was behind Dylan Hine on the right side there. They've been going all night long off of Colton Radar on the left tackle, and this time a little misdirection to the right side.
Yeah, it looks like Hine and Johnson there made a pretty big hole.
Nice job by Oregon now to attempt the extra point for the Panthers.
So Logan Meyer.
It's up, and it is no good, they're saying, off to the left side.
Yeah, it looks like Straussman did the one extra point last week, but maybe we'll see him again here.
Okay, so 3:37 left to play in the first quarter. Oregon draws first blood. It's your Oregon Panthers 6 and Baraboo 0. And you're watching a presentation of OCAmedia Sports.
Panthers off their first score of the evening. 3 minutes, 37 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play here. Oregon up 7-0.
Logan Meyer will be kicking it off for Oregon.
Logan Meyer going to do the kickoff duties here again.
This one a little straighter end over end. Taken from the 6-yard line. Tries to get the outside, slips down inside the 25, mark it at the 24, 1st and 10 for Baraboo.
The field looks really nice down here. Looks like it's in some good condition.
First down, Baraboo.
Yeah, it does. Looks really nice. Not as nice as the Oregon and Ron
Well, I
Novinska,
mean, it's not
you
going
know.
to be that nice. They don't have Ron Novinska here to take care of it. So it looks like Wanabo getting a little bit of a break here after that offensive series. And it looks like number 30, Cash Murray.
Love that name, Cash
Out
Murray
there.
in it.
Or we called him last week, Cash Money.
That's right. In under center. Hand off to the first run back through. Number 22 stood up, can't take him down. Finally able to bring him down.
Logan Meyer in there
Kodak with the carry.
holding on to him, and then a couple looks like Cash Money in there to finish him off.
By number 21,
Evan
Rosenmeyer.
Vodak, a little change of place. He's only 6'1" and 175-pound running back. A junior. So 2nd and 3 now for the Thunderbirds. Man in motion.
Oh,
It's going to be a false start, yeah.
flag on the play. Illegal procedure, Baraboo.
That'll back him up 5 yards. Then 2nd and 8 now. Clock stopped at 2:44 left to play in the first quarter. Ginther up under center now. Larson in the backfield. Man in motion. Hand off Larson, right tackle. He's still on his feet here. Flying at him. Looking to get him. Nope, he's going to go all the way. I thought that Turner was going to grab him there, yeah.
Chance for him.
Touchdown, Thunderbird!
He's going to break off a 74-yard run there.
Yeah, Coach Kissing not too happy about that play there. Larson with a high-stepping run at the end, a little stiff arm against Turner, and able to put it in there.
Well done.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicking the ball for the extra point.
Victor Riccardi. Ginther the holder for Baraboo. It is up and it is good. So just like that, Baraboo comes back and answers the score. So 2:14 left to play in the first quarter. Kean McCauley along with Dan Dean and Daniel Hendrickson, our producer and cameraman here tonight. And the score is 7-6 in favor of Baraboo. You're watching a presentation of OCAmedia Sports.
All right, just like that, Baraboo back in the game. Actually, lead.
Yeah, I kind of like it there. You know what? It's going to give them a little eye-opener for the Panthers. It's not going to be a walk in the park here tonight. They're going to have to play some football. Here's Riccardi to kick off. High end over end. Picked up by Phillips. Comes around to the right side, still on his feet. Tries to get to the outside. Switch balls in motion there.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, just short of the 25-yard line.
But
It'll
when
be
you're
first
in
and
traffic
10.
like that, you've already shed a tackle. I don't like seeing you switch balls. Or switch hands with the ball.
And Alex Brown with the tackle. First down, Oregon.
But Cardell getting away with it that time. And it'll be first and 10 from, looks like, the 23-yard line to start things out. 2:05 left to play in the first quarter. Phillips will line up to the right side now. Stephen Morvik under center. Handoff, Wanabo. Pickup of 5 yards on the play.
Wanabo with the carry. Brought down by number 44, Brandon Bauer. Or Barber, excuse me. Second down, Oregon.
Austin McCormick with the play from the sideline now. 1:39 left to
We'll get
play.
an officials timeout here. Looks like an equipment.
Yeah, well, I don't know. The equipment, he's kind of
Woozy?
It looks like he's a little woozy. Looks like Dan Dean after a good Friday night right there. And we're all set, ready for play here. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. The Thunderbirds lead by 1. 2nd and 5. Morvik taking himself way around the right side. He's got the first down and steps out of bounds.
And
a late hit.
Coach not happy there. Yeah, sometimes you get a little overzealous there, and Thor Gust, he kind of lost track of where the sideline was. That's going to tack 15 yards.
Yeah,
on
15 more yards.
Run.
We'll be into Thunderbird territory here.
Well, they ran that misdirection, and Moravik just kept it himself. Like I said, he's got some wheels. He's not slow by any means.
Cardell Phillips lines up to the near side here. Handoff to Wanabo, straight up the gut. He's got room. First down and more for Brett Wanabo.
And the Oregon offensive line just blasting some holes up there at the line of scrimmage.
Pick up
and almost every play, Wanabo able to get to the second level of the defense there.
Pickup of 13 on the play. Here's Morvik under center. Richardson.
Nick Richardson with the ball.
That's Richardson's first carry of the night. He got a couple 4 yards.
Yeah, 4 yards on the play there. Just under 1 minute left to play at 49 seconds and counting. Here comes Turner with the play from the sideline. Two wide receivers set for the Panthers, with Jack Summers lined up to the right side. Hand off to Wanabo. He'll pick up a couple more. See if Oregon elects to take another play here. 3rd down and 4.
About 17 seconds left to go in the first quarter here.
Yes, we're going to go to the quarter.
He's going to let it run down to the quarter.
Yep, they just blew it in here, so 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play here in Baraboo Hills of Wisconsin, it's the Baraboo Thunderbirds 7, the Oregon Panthers 6. You're watching a presentation of OCA Media Sports.
Well, the press box over there poking a little fun at themselves, playing the national anthem in between quarters here. So,
And
good to see they can have a little fun with it.
That's right. Cardell Phillips lined up to the near side now. The one wide receiver, Stephen Morvik under center. Misdirection, Richardson off the left tackle. Met at the line of scrimmage, though. He'll push forward, maybe a yard on the play. That's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, everybody stayed home there. Nobody fooled. So bring up 4th and 3 for the Panthers here.
The ironic thing about the press box, and the plays of the music they're playing, except for that national anthem, all on Dan Dean's top 15 hit list that he likes to carry around in his vehicle.
I'm not ashamed to say I'm a fan of T Swizzle.
That's right.
Because sometimes Key and I stay out too late.
Austin McCormick comes to the near side
Sometimes
now.
you just got to shake it off.
Here comes Gahagan in motion. McCormick back to pass. He's got a man open. Richardson, in and out of his fingers, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Richardson had to stretch just a little bit too much there, Dan, and wasn't able to bring it in.
Yeah, had him open in the flat.
Devin Victor with the pressure on the quarterback.
Nice job there by Oregon to give him that extra time, though, but still wasn't able to.
Well, a little play action there, gave the play a chance to develop. And I don't know if you saw out in a little bit deeper, Austin McCormick got bumped a little bit out there, but he was open. He was open also out there.
So here's Ginther under center, Larson in the backfield. Man in motion, hand off to Larson. Met at the line of scrimmage, pushes forward, peg gain of 4 yards on the play. Oh, looks like they're going to give him a few more than that. Game is 7.
The Panthers are actually probably eventually one of these days hoping to not see a running back that weighs in around 230 or 240.
Bring it back to a gain of 6. Jacob Rosenmeyer in on that tackle for the Panthers. 10:50 left to play in the first half. Single wide receivers lined up to the near side here. Ginther under center. Man in motion. Handoff. Tries to get to the outside and does. He's got a first down. Nice job there, McCormick, with the tackle. But not till after he gains 10 yards on the play, and another first down for the Thunderbirds.
Mike Wett, number 4, with a great block. Brought down by number 20, Austin McCormick. First down, Thunderbirds.
Well, the Panthers are going to need to get some pressure into the backfield there. Get a little surge past that offensive line. Create some havoc.
Yeah, 12 men in the box here once again here for the Panthers. Man in motion, handoff to Larson, left tackle, met at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there by Wanabo. And underneath the pile, number 50, you can't make out that number
51, Henry Mills.
Yeah, Henry Mills.
Henry doing a little double duty too as the starting center.
And there we go. We finally hear the brass bell back there.
More cowbell.
Yeah,
more
cowbell. Proud mom, Sandy Mills. Sandy and Joe. They're one wide receiver now. Flip off to Larson on the right side. Met at the line of scrimmage there. Nice tackle by number 70 for Oregon.
Yeah, Dylan Hine. Well, you know who's going to be getting a lot of work and a lot of carries here. So the key is, keep an eye on him and make sure you're lined up to have a good shot at him. And the Oregon student section traveling well here all the way up to Baraboo. A good chunk of kids down here. School hasn't quite started yet, but traveling well nonetheless.
Spencer Clem lined up to the near side of the single wide receiver now. Larson in the backfield. Back to pass. Oh, nice job there. A little pressure that time.
Yeah.
Brought on by number 5 for Oregon.
In there like a biting sow.
And also on the backside, nice knock down by Gahagan, along with number 13, Logan Meyer. So big 4th down is going to be a punting situation here by the Thunderbirds. Victor Riccardi is going to be doing double duty here. He'll be the punter as well. Rosenmeyer back to receive for the Panthers. 8:57 left to play in the half. Here's a snap. Brought on some pressure. High punt.
Great
for the
punt.
sideline.
Wow.
And finally knocked out of bounds inside the 20. Going to put it at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Oregon.
You don't see at this age usually a kid able to kick a nice spiral like that.
Yeah.
And that thing was up above the window that we have open here on the press box out here.
Our lean-to.
Our lean-to.
No, nice facilities here, and I didn't know what that half moon on the door meant, Dan, when we walked in, but I guess it's just atmosphere. So, and they have plenty of Sears Roebuck catalogs sitting around for some reason as well. But nice to have us up here in Baraboo. Thank you to the AD and the rest of the organization. Here's Morvak, handoff to Richardson around the right side. Excuse me, Gahagan. 1st down and more. Finally knocked out of bounds inside the 35. Little afterburner steep speed there, Dan.
Yeah, he kind of come up walking funny there at the end of that play. You don't like to see that, but
Yeah, I think that's the way that they tackled him. They twisted his legs up around. But you got to turn it into another gear after you got through that secondary.
Hagen's got some wheels.
Hagen and Turner now the two wideouts. Wing T, overload on the left side. Here's Morvik, handoff. Wanabo, excuse me. New running back here we got.
Oh, Cash Money running
Cash
the ball?
Money running the ball. Cash Murray with the run.
It'll always be Cash Money to me.
Well, we can call him Cash Money every now and then. Mom and Dad want to hear Murray. Here's Austin McCormick now lined up.
Wanabo's going to have the 1st down.
Nice job there by Brett Wanabo with another 1st down for the Panthers.
Wanabo with the carry, brought down by
Just inside the 45, make it the 44.5-yard line. Just under 8 minutes left to play in the half. Oregon trails by 1, 7-6 to the score.
Well, 3rd series for the Panthers. They're able to move the ball very well the first 2 series. Kind of stalled out around the 25-yard line last time, but chewing up big chunks of yardage and good chunks of time.
Cardell Phillips lined up on the far side now. Cullen Gahagan in the slot. Man in motion. Handoff to Brett Wanabo. Gain of 4. Make it 5 yards on the play.
Newman and Barber with the tackle. 2nd down.
Jaleel Turner into the ball game now to the near side. Gahagan lined up to the far side. Here's McCormick back to pass straight out of the pocket. He's rolling now. He's got a man open.
Deep.
Turner. Nice job. He knew exactly where he was. Nice job by Turner with a toe point.
Wow. Got spun around. And not just drug one, but both feet.
I'm amazed because at this level, it just seems like they don't have any idea where they were, and he knew exactly, even after he got turned around, exactly where he was, and he just planted the ballet toe and just fell out of bounds. Nice job,
I can tell you
Turner.
this, if Jawan Turner was watching this home, he'd say I taught him everything he knows right there.
That's right. That's right. I think Jaleel just one up one on Javon right there. Nice run by Wanabo. Nice selection of plays here. 2nd down and 2 now for the Panthers. 6:46 left to play in the half. Here comes Phillips with the play from the sideline. Here's McCormick, handoff to Wanabo behind the line of scrimmage.
That play got sniffed out.
They played right into the well too many times on that one. It's going to bring up 3rd down, loss of 3 yards on the play.
They brought everybody in the kitchen sink there.
Jacob Kemp back for a loss.
Turner with the play from the sideline now. 3rd and 5. 5:50 left to play in the half. Here's Stephen McCorvick. Comes up under center. Here's the snap. Handoff to Richardson. And
he had an alley to cut down back there, a big hole at the line, but kind of hesitated and then turned it back to the outside there.
Well, brings up 4th down here. 4th down and 4. Kind of no man's land. Got to go for it here.
Can get in the same position. The field's getting shorter. Play selection getting a little tighter.
They can get a 1st down without getting a touchdown here, but like to punch it through here and take the lead.
And I'll say this is the kind of area where, like, when you had a kid like Alex Garrick last year, you could kick a 33-yard field goal all day long.
Here's Wanabo off the left tackle. He's got the
close.
1st down. No, he's got her. He comes up to the 10-yard line. Let's see where they're going to mark it here.
They had to get to just past the 11, and it looks like.
Yep, they're not even going to measure. We got a player, Wanabo, a little bit shaken up on the play. Kissling out to check on him. 5:01 left to play in the first half. Wanabo is going to come out of the ball game here.
All football parents, please make your way to the end zone.
He's a tough kid. Shaking up a little bit there.
Giving him enough time to get the injury off. I don't know if he's shaking up on his leg, kind of shaking his leg there a little bit.
Yeah, looks like maybe his right leg.
Here comes Phillips with the play from the sideline. Might have just got the wind knocked out of him the way he's acting here. Here comes Stephen McCorvick now under center. Oh, intercepted.
I don't know if somebody got a hand on that ball and got it tipped.
Interception by number 56, Jacob Gifford.
Yeah, he didn't come out of his route correctly there, Dan, and he let it fly before his man was there, and Baraboo able to come up with the interception. And unfortunately, the first interception of the year for McCormick.
Moving the ball really good from 20 to 20, but we get inside the 20-yard line there. We seem to be having some issues.
Well, turnabout is firm play here. Let's see if we can get a turnover back again from the Baraboo. Number 5 for the Thunderbirds lined up to the near side here.
Looks like we're going to have a false start.
Yeah, dead play here.
I hate to say this, but I would key on Larson here until somebody else shows me something different here. He was their bread and butter last year against the Panthers, racking up most of the yardage. And on the defensive side of the ball, and they're taking a look at looks like Wanabo's left ankle there. It's taped up pretty good already.
Single man to the near side now. Ginther under center. Toss to Larson. He's got a hold on the backside here. And short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and that's going to back him up half the distance to the goal.
Now it's their time to the defense to pounce here, Dan. Try to get they got him pounce back even further. And a spot foul, so that was in the backfield, wasn't it, Dan?
Yeah.
So that's going to back him up.
Distance to the goal.
And now it'll be 1st and forever from the 6.
I think if I had to guess, my math is correct here. I'm going to say 1st and 23, 22.
I'm thinking more like 25. They haven't put it on the scoreboard yet, so yeah, 23. Dan Dean is the winner. Give that man a chicken dinner. Here goes Ginther. Hand off up the middle. Larson. Tackled that time by
Noah Larson up the middle.
number 21, Jacob Rosenmeyer.
Meyer with the tackle.
Excuse me, and Logan Meyer in on that
He
tackle
got
as
about
well.
10 of it back. Like I said, I mean, you got to key on him until somebody else can show you something different. I mean, he's the only guy to run any positive yardage plays for Baraboo.
2nd and 13 now for the Thunderbirds. Single pawn to the left side here, to the right side here. Now he's going to go back to pass. A lot of pressure here. Oh, intended for Larson.
Boy, I
And
tell you
Meyer
what,
coming
if,
up fast, yeah.
Logan Meyer would have had his head on a swivel there. He might have been able to see that ball and pick it off and scoot in for 6 there.
Oh, big 3rd down here for Oregon. Baraboo 3rd and 13.
All sorts of pressure in on him there. Looked like Sam Reynolds, Henry Mills, and I don't know if that was Gohagan. There's 3 of them in there on that. Big 3rd down and 13 play here.
Reverse over to the
Yeah,
right
right.
side now. He snipped it out.
That's Colton Raider.
Golden Raider.
Yeah, in there like
Is that
a biting sow.
None of this. No shenanigans under my watch. A big 4th down, so a nice defensive stand here by the Panthers.
A nice tackle for a loss, about 4 or 5 on the play there.
Oh, nice job by Nathan Newton, and along with Davis Christensen also in on that play.
2 minutes, 45 seconds, clock ticking. We're going to get some good field position here, hopefully.
We should. Ooh. High. It's called fire. Just let it go.
A fair catch.
Nice fair catch there, though.
Boy, some
Rosenmeyer. Yeah, 1st and 10 from Baraboo's 44-yard line.
Ian Howland there almost had a block on that punt. And I don't want to say anything, Keen. We have a press box with lights at work.
A press box with lights at work. What a concept. 1st and 10 for Oregon from the 42.
2 minutes, 34 seconds left to go in the first half here.
Hand off.
Hagan's
to the right side. 1st down.
They're running for that 1st down marker.
Boy, it's going to be close, though, the way they marked him. They're pretty close here. I'm going to give it to him. Oh, they're going to come up just a bit shy.
About a half yard short there. I'm not sure why the clock's running here. The play was run out of bounds.
It was 2:24 or something.
It's like they're going to have a correction up there. Yeah, I'm not sure why they started the clock back up.
Well, same
It's
reason
not a
why
timeout.
See, same reason why they played the national anthem at the 2nd quarter.
Oh, come on, Keen. Let's
Come
go
on.
easy on him here. Let's go easy on him.
Giddy up.
You act like there's a bunch of rookies in that press box. They got pizza over there.
They got pizza. Pizza.
We're gonna send one of the
Lights and pizza?
we're
They
gonna
got
send
lights
one- we're
and
gonna send
pizza?
The camera intern over here.
Yeah.
Over for pizza.
They got lights and camera in the press box? Or lights and pizza in the press box, Dan?
Tell you what, it's classy. I'm not trying to say anything about the press box over in Oregon, but light bulbs that aren't burned out and food. in there.
McCormick lined up to the near side now. Handoff to
Cash
number
money.
Cash Murray. He'll pick up the 1st down.
Clock stops on the 1st down there until they set the chains.
A gaggle of Thunderbirds. There you go.
Oh, who says they don't have a sense of humor up
That's
here in
right.
the Boo?
Here's Wanabo back into the ball game now. Pick up of 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. It's going to be tough to keep him out of the game here.
Larson and Newman with the tackle.
Cardell Phillips with the play from the sideline now. Under 2 minutes left to play. Oregon trails by 1. As we mentioned, doing pretty well between the 20s. Here's McCormick, handoff to Wanable. Behind the line of scrimmage, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe even a half a yard on the play. We're going to call a timeout. Oregon's going to call a timeout. And before we step away, I want to thank our people that made this possible. Support from our generous sponsors, the Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, the William R. Torreston Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care, and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. Oregon Chamber of Commerce. And remember, copies of this program are available. Call 291-0148. That's 291-0148.
You say we can get a copy of this game, Cam?
Get a copy of this game.
Like on a CD, a compact disc?
That's right.
Oh, interesting.
Give them a call, 291-0148.
Well, the Panthers here looking for a big third down play. Again, this is kind of the same area we've stalled out the last couple drives.
Cordell
See
Phillips.
What they've got in the bag of tricks here.
Yeah, Nick Richardson and Cullen Gahagan lined up in the slot position. In motion now. Off to Gahagan around the right side. Tries to cut it back up. He's going to be under. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Due on the field there. And they called 2 plays off of that timeout, so ready for that fourth down play.
Here's McCormick. Back to pass. He's got a man open.
Got Cardell in the end zone.
Cordell Phillips.
Down. Woo!
Nice call there.
Boy, I tell you what, his man had a hand on that ball too, and he's like, not giving that rock up.
That's right. You know, but the speed of Cordell Phillips is really what set that play up, Dan. He had his man beat by 2 strides, and his man with the back towards the ball could not see the ball coming in, and Cordell be able to swoop it in for the touchdown.
I've just been informed in the booth here that he's got humongous hands. Hands like Shaquille O'Neal.
Soft hands.
From what I've heard. He doesn't have Donald Trump hands, from what I understand. They're manly hands.
Logan Meyer to attempt the point after. Cedric Gerard will be the holder. Offsides by Baraboo. This one's up, and it is good. With 1:15 remaining in the first half, Oregon retakes the lead. It's your Oregon Panthers 13 and the Baraboo Thunderbirds 7. You're watching a presentation of OCAmedia Sports.
All right, that touchdown brought to you courtesy of Moravik to Phillips. Cha-ching.
Here's Logan Meyer to kick off now. 1:15 left to play in the half.
We've seen 2 outstanding catches in the corner of the end zone with Phillips and with Turner along the sideline there tonight. Oh, nice kick by Logan.
Taken from the 7-yard line, past the 20, up to the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
Nice hit.
Baby! Oh,
Put on him by number 5.
Ian Howland.
That's the second big hit Ed Hollins has had tonight.
First down, Baraboo.
Come to play in the hills. Those hills have eyes, Dan.
They do indeed. 1:09 left here in the first half of play.
Well, guess who do you think they're going to hand the ball to?
Well, if I was them, I would hand the ball off to Larson. But that's just me.
Larson the single back. Tom Gunther under center. Here's a snap, handoff to Larson. Met at the line of scrimmage.
And now
First in on the play there,
nipped
Colton
out.
Rader.
Carry brought down by number 43, Baraboo.
58 seconds left to play.
Number 50, Sam Reynolds.
Second down and 8. Excuse me, second and 9.
Just
Baraboo
letting
taking
the
a lot of
clock run.
time,
I don't know
yeah.
what they're doing. They got 3 timeouts left.
Trying to lull us thinking that they're not going to
Now
do
they're
it.
here. 4 wide set.
Yeah, 4 wide
So
set
they're
here
counting.
now.
They're about to get a false start penalty here. Oh, 1 second left. They
Got it off here.
Oh, turn it. Look, Logan. Oh.
That'll stop the clock. 23 seconds left to play in the half. Third down and 9.
Logan Meyer there had good position on him. Good coverage.
Larson back into the ball game now.
Now the clock started running again.
Randomness.
You know what? If I was them, I'd just
20.
fire up the national anthem.
23 seconds. Why not? 23 seconds it should be. What do you think? Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
there
it
we
is.
go.
Larson in the backfield now. Ginther under center. Two
Sometimes
wide.
Keene just got to shake it off.
Got to shake it off. Single wide receiver comes to the near side now. Back to pass. Screen to Larson. To out of bounds. That didn't work so well. Fourth down now.
That was the shortened version of the hook and ladder right there. Kind of call that the hook and step stool.
So you would think that they're going to punt it, but they looks like they're going to run a play. Nope. Now he's
Yeah.
finally going to come in there.
I'll tell you
Riccardi.
what, with 3 timeouts left
Yeah.
here.
Riccardi back to punt. Pretty high punter here. Rosenmeyer back to receive. He's back at his 35-yard line. Oh. Logan Meyer almost takes a big bounce for Baraboo.
Now we got 11 seconds left. Enough time to get off a couple plays.
I'm telling you what, with Colin Gahagan and Jaleel Turner, along with Austin McCormick, send them out. Fly patterns go. And we'll see what the play comes up with. 11 seconds left to play in the half. Oregon by 6.
Well, the Panthers going to get the ball here to start the second half.
Cordell Phillips comes to the near side here. Stephen McCormick under center. Hand off to Wanabo. Spin move, nice. 6 yards, and that's going to do it for the half. So your first half of play has come to an end. It's Baraboo Thunderbirds 7, the Oregon Panthers 13. Kean McCauley along with Dan Dean and Daniel Henriksen, our producer and camera person.
Up in the boo.
And you're watching a presentation of OCAmedia Sports.
This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. Oregon Community Bank. Feel good banking. William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital. Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza. A little slice of Italy right here in Oregon.
All right, and welcome back to the second half of play here in lovely Baraboo, Wisconsin, this 26th day of August, 2016. Dan Dean along with Kean McCauley. Daniel Hendrickson, our producer and cameraman tonight. and pizza fetcher for some of us.
Wow, I apologize if you hear my stomach grumbling while I'm reading this, but this program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. The Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. The William R. Torres and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. Oregon Chamber of Commerce. Remember, copies of this program are available. Call 291-0148.
Well, Keene, we got some first half stats here brought to you by Mr. Ron Novinska. Thank you, Ron. Oregon, 228 yards of total offense, 2 touchdowns scored, 13 points. Wanabo leading the way with 18 rushes for 103 yards and a touchdown. 20 yards the long run there. Maravik, 3 for 5 for 61 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And Jaleel Turner with the 30-yard reception on the sidelines. And then with Cardell Phillips with a great catch in the corner of the end zone there for that 25-yard touchdown reception. Baraboo, on the other hand, at 170 yards total offense. And Keene, if you can believe this, 155 yards of that are a big number 7 there for Baraboo. Noah Larson.
I believe it.
10 rushes, 155 yards. And he had the hook and ladder for another 5 yards on the play. So accounting for 160 of their 170 yards of total offense. But here's the big stat, Keene, for the first half. Baraboo, 7 penalties for 53 yards. Oregon, 0 penalties.
Yeah, that's a good thing because Oregon is playing with without some of their key players, and for those younger players to come in here and play pretty salty, that's pretty good stat.
Yeah, that's as a coach, that's something you like to see. Mistake-free football in terms of the penalty aspect of the game. And they cost Baraboo on a couple of those drives. They got backed up, back in their own end zone, had to punt the ball off. Oregon got great field position, able to score a touchdown there at the end of the half. So penalties making a big difference here in the game so far.
Yeah, like we mentioned, a couple of highlight plays there by Cullen Gahagan and Jaleel Turner, along with Cardell Phillips, a touchdown in the end zone. And a nice job there by the Oregon offense. And nice to see our quarterback, Stephen Morvik, be able to air it out there, 61 yards in the first half. Nice stat there. Here's the kick, high end over end. They're going to hand off to, looks like Turner. He'll bring it up past the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 27 to start things off here in this second half.
Turner with the carry, brought down by number 36, Alex Scott.
Well, the Panthers a chance to get going here on offense in the third quarter. And I wouldn't mind seeing them air it out a little bit there, spread the field a little bit.
Well, I don't know if you can echo the same sentiment here, Dan, but it seems like the Oregon Panthers are a lot more comfortable tonight than they were the first game against Wanakee. They seem a little stiff, a little apprehensive, and his run by Cullen Gahagan.
Yeah, and I think that is a couple that is first game jitters. A lot of these juniors down here, saw almost no playing time or very little last year. Kind of their first start of the season. They're playing Wanakee. It was always has a good football team and a powerhouse program there. So yeah, a little more relaxed tonight, a little more carefree. The guys on the field.
Austin McCormick to the right side. Brett Wanabo off the right tackle. He'll pick up a yard on the play. Bring up 3rd down.
And I'd be curious to see. We got a timeout. Uh-oh. That's the last thing we want to see is another offensive lineman down on the ground there.
Garrett Johnson. We'll shake it up on the play there. Just underway in the second half here. 11-13 left to play in the quarter.
And hopefully he's just winded there or something, but I'll tell you, the injury bug has bit the Panthers early in the season here.
Yeah, the center, Garrett Johnson, going out for a play here. And to replace him, number 64, junior Connor Drake.
And hopefully he's just out for a play here. I don't know. Let's really see what happened there.
Here's Morvik. Under center, wing back formation, Cordell Phillips. Hand off to Gahagan coming around to the right side. Little misdirection. He'll pick up 2 yards on the play.
And he's going to be short of that first down.
Brought down by number 66, Devin Victor.
And for the first time tonight, we're going to see
Justin Newman was in on the play.
we're going to see the punt. The punt team.
Yeah, Stephen Morvik, the quarterback.
You know my feelings on having the quarterback be the punter.
I hear
guess
you.
John Kloss is the normal punter. So, and
That's true.
a line drive there by Maravik.
Yeah. Does get into Baraboo territory, but not very far. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds at their own 33-yard line.
Take over on the 33, first down, Baraboo.
So Oregon's defense, first time on the field in the second half here. Wanabo is going to be playing double duty once again, playing the middle linebacker and the captain on that defensive team. Austin McCormick along with Parker N. Holland on the left side. And Turner and Logan Meyer to the right side. 1 wide receiver set here for the Thunderbirds. Got equipment malfunction here by the center, left tackle. Left guard. Under center is Ginther. Larson in the backfield. Hand off to Larson along the left tackle. He skips his way and finally brought back down.
He's going to get probably about 4.5 yards on the play. And like I said, I think you're going to see a steady diet of Larson.
Nice tackle there by Connor Drake, though.
Ball's on the 37, second down.
Colton Radar in on that down. 2nd and 6 now for the Thunderbirds. 1 wide receiver split wide to the right. Larson in the backfield. Pitch back to Larson. Hits at the line of scrimmage. Colton Radar
Wrapped up by Raider.
pick up 4 yards on the play, though. 3rd and short now for the Thunderbirds.
If there's one guy on that defensive line they probably don't want to run at, it's going to be Colton Raider, but they ran right at him.
Colton Raider, third down, Baraboo.
Big difference between hitting a 6'3", 280-pound Colton Raider than some of these other guys that might weigh in at 5'10", $180.
Single running back now once again. Pitch back to Larson. He gets to the outside. Rogelmeyer grabbed the ball, but he'll pick up a first down anyway. And Logan Meyer, along with Brett Wanabo, in on the tackle. So directly at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Noah Larson, boy, he gets a head of steam going on him. He's tough to take down. But like anybody else that has carry after carry after carry, he's going to get tired. And that's when turnovers happen. I like to see the fact that Larson went after the ball there. Excuse me, Logan Meyer went after the ball on Larson.
Thor Gust, a wide out for the Thunderbirds. Hand off to Larson. Behind the line of scrimmage, torn down, and finally Jeepers Creepers right from the line of scrimmage just lunges forward and pick up 3 yards just like that, Dan.
Well, he ran into Colton again, but Colton had 2 blockers on him. Kind of bounced off of him and the 2 blockers and then lunged forward for a couple yards there.
Well, 2nd and 7 now for the Thunderbirds, just outside the mid-territory. Tom Ginther with the play from the sideline. Single wide receiver for Spencer Clem comes to the near side.
And by the way, he just called out one of the names, Thor. What a great name.
Here's Larson, left tackle. He's got room on his feet. Finally torn down there. Turner on top.
Noah Larson pushing his way down.
Logan Meyer on the bottom. Nice tackle, nice team play there, but not till
I don't
after
say anything.
Larson got another first down.
I think Larson's bigger than all the offensive linemen that are blocking for him.
Ball's on the 44.
I could be wrong on that, but I think I'm pretty accurate there.
Here's Ginther, man in motion. Toss back to Larson, tries to get to the right side. He's got room. He's got through the second line of defense and finally taken down there by number 50 for Oregon.
Larson powering his way down the field, brought down by number 50.
Sam Reynolds on the tackle. Jacob Rosemeyer also in on the tackle. Another first down for the Thunderbirds, 7-17.
Good to see Garrett Johnson coming back in the game here.
One wide receiver lined up to the near side here. Larson, left tackle. Wanabo with the tackle.
And I tell you what, this is a game they're really missing Akali down there and Kloss. Those guys, make some big hits and some tough tackles. But Akali on that defensive line, not the biggest guy in the world out there at 5'8", 200 pounds, but he plays huge down there, and they're really missing him up on there.
Cash Murray playing middle linebacker now for the Panthers.
I'm going to guess it's a handoff to Larson.
Yeah,
there.
Noah Larson in the backfield now. Pitch back to Larson. Should have been a hold there. Nice leg tackle there by Wanabo.
Yeah. I'll tell you what,
43, Wanabo.
number 60 there for Baraboo got away with one.
First down, Baraboo.
First and 10 for the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, eerily reminiscent of the game against Stoughton a couple years ago where I can't remember the name of the running back they had there, but he ran off 23 straight plays to him.
Overload to the left side now. Noah Larson in the backfield. Tim Ginther, handoff to Larson. He's got room. Wanabo first there.
It's going to be pretty close to first and goal.
Larson with the carry.
About 8 yards.
A litter of Panthers down the field.
A litter of Panthers. First we had a gaggle of Thunderbirds, now a litter of Panthers.
She must be an English teacher.
It's a pride of Panthers, but I don't want to tell her that. But
There's Larson back in the backfield again. Ginther, handoff. Larson straight up the middle.
oh,
No,
hit
nice
the
job there.
backfield there
Yeah.
by
number
Sam
50,
Reynolds,
yeah.
but he stayed on his feet. That's going to bring up a first and goal there from about the 4-yard line.
Yeah, first and goal for the Thunderbirds.
First and goal from the 6.
See if Oregon's defense can hold here. Inside the 5-yard line, call it the 4. First and 10. Tim Ginther under center. And a false start. That'll move them back 5 yards. Reminiscent of the second quarter.
And again, the way Larson's been running the ball, you think 4 yards with 4 plays to be able to get it in, but you back them up another 5 yards. Now you got first and goal from the 9. Kind of changes the dynamics of it. Don't get me wrong, I think there's going to be 3 or 4 plays straight to Larson here still, but a lot easier to go 4 yards than it is 9 yards.
Penalties on Baraboo. First and goal from the 8.
So first and goal from, I'm not sure why it's the 8 if they were already at the
Yeah, we'll call it
4.
the 9.
So first and goal from the 9. Tim Gunther under center. Man in motion. Hand off to the motion man.
Oh, they mixed it up a little bit. Man, wow.
Can't get him down. He'll pick up the penalty yards.
His
Gain of
legs were
5.
just churning.
Ahead with the carry.
Austin McCormick in on the tackle.
By number 20, Austin McCormick.
So second and goal now from the 4.5.
Yeah, Vodak's second carry of the night, I believe. He runs hard. 6'1", 175-pound junior.
Why wouldn't you? You get the ball 6 times in a game to make the most of your time out there. Here's Larson in the backfield. False start again on the left tackle.
And number 66. He tried to stop himself, but he got moving there. And here we go again, back to the 9-yard line.
Yeah, 2nd and goal from the 9-yard now. Yeah, at least a 2nd down. At this rate, about halfway through the 4th quarter, one wide receiver split to the right side now. Noah Larson in the backfield. Man in motion. Here he's going back to pass. I thought he had a pick.
I did
Knocked away.
too. That was Gahagan. I thought for sure he was going to come up with that. They tried to throw it to Larson.
Now 3rd and goal now for the Thunderbirds.
Now Gahagan sniffed that one out. Thought for sure he was going to have a pick there.
You wonder what's going on with Larson here if they're not giving us a steady diet to Noah Larson.
And I think you're going to see him right here again.
Yeah, Noah Larson's got still in the ball game. 3rd and goal from the 9.
3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter here.
Handoff, Larson through the line.
Wow.
Into the end zone. No, they're going to call him short.
Call him down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, 4th down.
Call him down at the 1.
Panthers pitch to Noah Larson.
Now going to be 4th and 1. 4th and goal from the 1.
Reynolds underneath that tackle.
I'm going to guess that they're going to hand the ball off to Larson here.
I'm going to guess too, but you know what? Never bigger things have happened here. 4th and goal from the 1. Oregon's crowd is on their feet. Make some noise here. Thunderbirds a little apprehensive here coming to the line. Now the coach is talking to the head referee. Now we're bringing a man off the field.
They broke the huddle with it. He's calling timeout, but he broke the huddle without a player subbing, and that's a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, see if Coach
you got to call it.
top.
Oh, you broke the huddle twice. Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
Yeah, that should be a penalty there. But let's see here. No Larson in the backfield. Hand off to Larson, straight up the middle, and it's a touchdown for the Thunderbirds. Not really sure why they didn't call that. They broke the huddle with 12 men.
Yeah, they broke the huddle, and then actually not only with that, but then substituted after that, then re-huddled again and broke the huddle. That's, yeah, your guess is as good as mine there, Ken.
Well, Riccardi comes in to attempt the extra point now. It's up, and it is good. So the Thunderbirds take the lead back again. So it's the Thunderbirds 14, your Oregon Panthers 13. And you're watching a presentation of OCAmedia Sports.
All right, Baraboo taking the lead here. 68-yard drive. All but 4 yards of that accounted for by Larson.
Here's Riccardi with a kick, not to be confused with Dan's favorite kicker, Buck Hardy. There's Phillips.
Or Ricky Riccardi.
25, 24-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Yeah, they chewed up nearly 7 minutes with that drive, 68 yards. And Larson, when you include the penalties in there, actually ran for about 72 yards in a 68-yard drive, if you can do the math on that one.
3:08 left to play in the third quarter. Oregon trails by 1. Cordell Phillips comes to the near side as a single wide out. A wingback formation. Cahagan in motion. Handoff to Cahagan. Tries to get to the outside. Across the line of scrimmage. And a gain of 5 yards on the play.
Brought down by Devin Fichter and Thor Gus. Second down.
They're going to give him 4 yards for that carry. So 2nd and 6 now for the Panthers. And off to Wanable. Around the left side. He's got a first
nearly
down.
broke that for some big yardage there.
Gain
He's
of
gonna get a
7 on
first
the
down.
play.
Jacob Kimpbeck with the tackle.
Yeah, Wanabo, such a tough young man there, and he runs so hard every time he gets that ball.
Yeah, low to the ground runner.
Been the workhorse tonight here for the Panthers.
Phillips lines up to the near side once again. Wingback formation. Stephen Morvik under center. False
Yeah,
start.
we're gonna have a,
Cahagan, took a little step before he snapped the ball.
Well, Keen, I'm going to take responsibility for that one. I jinxed us. And here we go. Here comes the rain.
Yeah, the rain begins to fall here in the Baraboo Hills.
Umbrellas come out. Sort of the slickers and rain boots.
First down.
Jahil Turner now to the near side as a single wide receiver. Hand off to the first goal here. Brett Wanabo straight up the middle. Gain of 4.
Yeah, that could change the complexity of the game here. Get a slick ball out there.
Slick ball or some treacherous footing
Ray Travis.
for all the running backs involved.
Daniel Rourke.
Now, if we remember anything, the game against Monroe last year where it rained
Travis.
about 3 inches during the course of the game.
that
the
wasn't-
worst field conditions I've ever seen.
That wasn't rain. That was just torrential. That was, I'm pretty sure I saw the animals start lining up 2 by 2. Honest to God, that was the worst. Pitch back to Wanabo. Tries to get to the outside. Nice tackle down there by number 64 for Baraboo.
Carrier brought down by number 64.
Yeah, that's a great point. That game last year in Monroe,
Down.
you you knew whoever had the lead when it started raining like that was was probably in really good shape. I don't think anybody moved the ball for any positive yardage.
Here's Morvik, 3rd and 11. Back to pass to
Wanabo.
Wanabo. Original line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th
Oh,
They
down.
tried to set up that screen and let a couple guys through, and only one guy came after him. Everybody else stayed home.
One ball tackled again by Justice Newman.
That'll bring up 4th down now. Morvik in to punt. 4th and 10.
Spencer Clem and Brandon Barber in the backfield.
Good punt by Moravik.
A little bit better there. Nice. Oh.
Well, I tell you what, Cardell Phillips came in there like a bullet.
First down, Baraboo.
Guy heard footsteps, muffed it. A good recovery by Baraboo.
A good field position for Baraboo once again. 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
No, I wouldn't call it a heavy rain, Kean. It's just kind of a light little drizzle out there, but enough to make things slick.
Careful on the
Little
step.
drizzle zizzle. That's what I'm talking about. Dan Dean with all the caricatures.
And a warning from the folks on the PA. Careful on the steps. They're slick.
Single wide receiver lined up to the right side now. Larson in the backfield. Handoff to Larson to the line of scrimmage. He's through. He's going to go. all the way. Second speed there. Meyer trying to catch him. And can do nothing but push him away. Noah Larson with another huge, let's see, was that 60, another 65-yard run.
Yeah.
Second of the night for Noah Larson.
67 yards.
67-yard run by Noah Larson for the touchdown.
That's a tough one there, Dan. 19
No,
seconds.
he's fast in the open field, and nobody can catch him.
Yeah. He was stretching that stride out. Here's Riccardi. Kick is up, and it is good. 19 seconds left to play in the third quarter. It's your Baraboo Thunderbirds 21, the Oregon Panthers 13. You're watching a presentation of OCAmedia Sports.
Phillips and Turner back to receive here.
Time for a good run back here. We haven't had one of those yet
We
this
haven't
year.
got past the 30-yard line to start, but
Here's
great
Riccardi.
kicker there. Riccardi.
Here's Phillips from the 4. Straight up the middle, tries to get to the outside. Nice move there. Tries to get to the right side and comes up short of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Riccardi's kicking everything right down to about the 2 or 3 yard line every time. And it's not a really a line drive. It's a good end-over-end kick with a lot of hang time.
Just noticed something here, Dan. This is the first year that we haven't seen the setup for the reverse every time that they receive a kickoff. You know, Oregon's kind of known for having two good running backs back there that they could toss it off and have a reverse, and this is the first year that we haven't seen that.
That is true.
Here's Morvik. Pass.
Nice
Good to Cahagan.
reception.
First down, Oregon.
He was down. He was down. The ball came out after he was down.
Hagen with the catch, brought down field tackle by Sorga.
Nice
Yeah,
throw
looks
there,
like the rain might have let up here a little bit, Ken. Still a little wet down there, but
Yeah, nice job there by Morvik to put the ball where only Cahagan could catch it, down around the below the knees. Cahagan able to come up with it in stride.
yeah,
And that's going to
the
do it.
last play.
Yeah, that's going to be it for 3 quarters of play. It's the Baraboo Thunderbirds 21, the Oregon Panthers 13. Before we go a step away, I want to thank our generous sponsors, Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, the William R. Torrest and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. And the Oregon Chamber of Commerce. And remember, copies of this program are available. All you have to do is call 291-0148.
What number do we have to call?
291-0148.
And they'll get you one of the fandangled VHS tapes out to you?
That's right, VHS. You can
Beta,
go cassette,
Betamax.
reel to reel. They got the 8-track. They got everything. We're back for the fourth quarter of play now. First 10-10 for Oregon. Handoff.
They did. They tried that misdirection there.
Yeah, and Cahagan coming up a little bit short here. Maybe a half yard on the play. No, they're going to say he lost a yard.
Patty O'Rourke. That's a great football name, too.
Oh, Shirley McGilly, it's Petty O'Rourke there.
I'd like to head over to Patty O'Rourke's for a pint after the game.
That's right. Turner lines up to the near side now. McCormick under center. McCormick back to pass under pressure. Keeping the ball. He's going to try to get to the outside, and he's stuffed at the 40-yard line, just back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, I thought McCormick was a little hesitant there. Thought he was going to be able to pass the ball, and that was his downfall. What do you think, Dan?
Yeah, he had some guys open early in the route, but when you're rolling out to your opposite side there, it's tough to kind of get yourself set. You know, when you're right-handed, you're rolling out to the left. You really got to turn your body 180 degrees.
Yeah, but I think that he could even had a few more yards, but he stopped because he was going to try to make that pass. So 3rd and 9 now for the Panthers. Cahagan lined up in the slot. Now in motion. McCormick back to pass. He's got a man open, a little bit too low, intended for Cahagan. No, excuse me, Nick Richardson. And that's going to bring up another 4th down.
Number 24, Nick Richardson. 4th down, Panthers.
Panthers 4th down here. Keen, is this time for a fake punt? Oh, could have had 12 men on the field. They might have got him, but
oh, touched. It's touched. They can grab it. Oregon's ball. That should be Oregon's ball. Baraboo touched it, didn't they?
Well, it depends on if it was a lineman up at the line of scrimmage.
There you go with the rules again. Nice call, Dan. 1st and 10 for Baraboo.
Considered more of a block than a touch.
Oregon's defense back on the field now. Time winding down. 10:22 left to play in the game. Oregon trailing by 8.
Well, they need a big stop here, and I think you know who's going to get the ball. The good news is he's probably a little tired.
Yeah, we need a key on Larson here. Pitch back to Larson or on the left side. He's still on his feet. Past the line of scrimmage. Still on his feet. He's going to take it again. He's going. Austin McCormick can't catch him. And another 60-some yard touchdown for Noah Larson. Big night here for Larson in the Baraboo Hills.
Boom! Larson with the carry, 68 yards down the field. Great blocking by our Thunderbirds for that to happen. Touchdown, Baraboo!
Well, I have to tell you, I'm at a loss for words.
Absolutely. Riccardi in to attempt the point after. It's up and off to the right side. No good.
Well, Larson has
27, Oregon
last-
13.
the last 3 plays for Baraboo has resulted in 3 Larson touchdowns, a 1-yard run, a 68-yard run, and a 67-yard run.
Well, I tell you what, 10-10 left to play in the match. No hill for climbers, that's for sure. Only trailing by 14, 2 touchdowns. That's nothing. So we can do that, no problem whatsoever.
Baraboo running off 21 unanswered points here.
Rain has subsided for the moment.
Thank you to the offensive linemen, Justice Newman, Devin Fichter, George Schrepp, Jacob Kimpson, and Ray Travis for those awesome runs by Noah Larson.
Here's Riccardi ready to kick off once again. Back to receive Jaleel Turner and Cardell Phillips. We'll start things right away here. Let's see a run back.
Now, the Panthers need a little spark. Baraboo's fired up here. Need something to change the momentum in this game, and a run back would be a good start for that.
Here's Riccardi. High end over end kick picked up by Phillips. Go to the inside now. He's got room, tries to spin around to the right side, and he'll come up short of the 35-yard line once again.
Phillips with the return, brought down by number 17, Joe Zamanovich. First down, Oregon.
We saw a gut chuck last week playing against Wanakee. Never had their heads down whatsoever. And they scored as many points against Wanakee. Let's see if Oregon can come back here and score against their Baraboo Thunderbirds.
I'm not going to say the Panthers had their way with Baraboo in the first half, but, I mean, really, from 20 to 20, they moved the ball almost
Nice job there by
nice
Nick
reception.
Richardson.
Great catch by Richardson.
A pickup of 15 yards on the play, 1st and 10. Yeah, if the Baraboo Thunderbirds think that we're just going to lay down and roll over.
Like I said, Maravic's got a great arm out there. It's just, the confidence of being able to complete some passes.
Here's Gahagan. Little pressure. Now Moravec takes it himself. He'll pick up 3 yards on the play.
I just noticed something down here. I thought it was the camera at first. But if you look at all the lines on the field, I think somebody was
the same team that put on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes. I'm just looking at them. I just realized that they're all really.
A la Charlie Brown T-shirt.
I'm not saying somebody was hitting the sauce before they painted them, but
no, I think what it's meant to look like Thunderbirds, thunder,
oh.
lightning. I think that's what's going on there. Morvik back to pass. He's under pressure. First sack given up by Oregon this year. Loss of 8 on the play.
They brought the blitz over there on the left-hand side, and nobody picked it up.
That's going to bring up 4th and long now for Oregon.
Ty Brody Becker with the tackle in the backfield for a loss. 4th down.
Well, Morvik back to punt. There, much better punt there by Stephen Morvik, all the way back to the 20-yard line. Stopped there by Cordell Phillips. Nice job, special teams there by Cordell Phillips.
Yeah, Cordell Phillips there. He's been a great gunner on those punts so far the first 2 games of this season.
Yeah, time for the Oregon defense to step up here. See if we can get a turnover right away. 8:15 left to play in the game. Oregon down by 14.
I'm going to help everybody out at home a little bit here. They're going to hand the ball off to number 7, Noah Larson here.
He's puking in the backfield right now. He's absolutely threw up.
He's throwing up,
he
you're right.
just threw up.
The poor
in
guy's
the backfield.
tired. He's ran for like 200 yards this half.
He's off the field, so what's their second option?
Well, the only other guy to touch the ball tonight is number 22, Evan Vodak. So
Well, I hope he's okay. I hope it's just a touch of nerves there or something, or trying to
well,
hydrate.
like I said, you do that much. They called time. Candy, since he had to come off the field, he was going to be off for a play. So the Baraboo coach has called timeout. So now he is eligible to come back in. It's kind of like back in your day when you used to run those marathons, Keen. You know, all that running, and you got
Steeplechase. Let's just be clear about it. Steeplechase is what my.
It's like when you'd hit that water during the steeplechase. And now that the Olympics are fresh in everybody's mind, everybody actually knows what the steeplechase is.
That's right, but it wasn't just so much the water; it was the piranha and the sharks that were swimming in that pool that I had to. Wow! That's all I can say is wow.
I don't care what they say about Baraboo. People up here, they're a lot of fun.
They got some shenanigans going on up here.
So after Noah Larson rumbles off 3 straight touchdowns on 3 runs and about 200 yards and a half, they say they might have stayed out too late. That's why he's puking. And he's actually still out. But Vodak's probably going to get the ball here.
Sir
Number 22.
Gunther, no, around to the
There he is.
nice
And
wrap up
he's-
and tackle there by number 78 for Oregon. Davis Christensen on the tackle.
A nice play. And again, like I said, a big,
Second down.
big difference there.
Davis Christensen, 6'7" senior, 225 pounds. Got quite a bit of play in the first half of last year's season. I believe he got hurt a little bit. Didn't play a lot during the second half of the season. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dan.
No, you're correct.
Oh, 2nd and 9 now for the Thunderbirds. Oregon looking for a stop. Man in motion. First man through. Still on his feet. Finally taken down there by number 50 for Oregon.
Carey brought down by number 13,
Logan Meyer. Sam Reynolds.
Austin McCormick.
Oh, McCormick was that. I was thinking it was number 50, Sam Reynolds.
Third and less than one.
My bad. Go ahead and speak up anytime, Dan.
Yeah,
Correct
Zavanovich. I don't even see him on the roster here.
Secret squirrel. Secret squirrel player.
Oh, there he's number 17. A 5'8", 170-pound sophomore.
Third and short now for Baraboo. Oregon looking to get a stop here. Man in motion, straight ahead. And they'll pick up the first down. Ginther with the carry himself, quarterback keeper.
First down, Thunderbirds.
So another first down for the Baraboo Thunderbirds. Under 7 minutes to play.
Now the Panthers in need of a big stop here.
Using every second off that clock. Man in motion now. First man through, slips a tackle.
Joe Zavanovich with the carry.
Christensen with the tackle.
Brought down by number 78, Davis Christensen.
Just under 6 minutes left to go in the game here. And Baraboo going to use up every second of the clock they can here.
Yep, 2nd and 7 now. It's a clock management thing. Come to the line of scrimmage now. Back judge starts to run. No, Ginther around to the backside. Oh,
Yeah,
we got a hold on the
backfield.
backside. I think the left tackle tried to pull that time and end up pulling the defensive lineman.
Number 78, Davis Christensen. Flag on the play.
So that'll back him up. Oregon with the full array of timeouts left here. Trailing by 14, 5:27 left to play in the game.
And here comes Noah Larson back into the game. He's up over 350 yards rushing in the game tonight. Yes, you heard me right. Over 350 yards rushing.
That's unbelievable. Here's Ginther.
And there it goes to Larson. And
Not this time.
he's going to get about
12 yards back.
Brought down by number 50, Sam Reynolds. Number 4,
Austin McCormick and Sam Reynolds in on the tackle. A 3rd down and 9. Now for Baraboo. Get a stop here, Dan. No hill for climbers.
Yeah, Baraboo really milking some clock here. And I'm going to venture a guess here that it's going to be a handoff to Noah Larson.
Larson.
There it is. And he's stuffed in the line of
The
scrimmage.
pride of the Panthers. It'll bring up 4th down, punting situation.
I have a Reedsburg score for you. I believe they're playing Stoughton. Stoughton 21, Reedsburg 0.
Yeah, 21-0 Stoughton over Reedsburg.
Low snap, but he gets it away. And Rosenmeyer takes it on a bounce and goes to the outside. Just outside
3 minutes, 34 seconds left to go in this game here. Okay, we're going to have to get a pretty quick score and then a 3 and out if we're going to have any chance here.
Well, it can happen. It can happen. 1st and 10 from the 27, it looks like. You know they're going to come out throwing. Now, a new quarterback in for the Panthers. It'll be number 12 Cedric Gerard. Cedric is a 6'1", 165-pound junior. Fresh legs, as I'm guessing, maybe a little bit better arm. Back to pass. He's got a man. Oh, didn't turn in his route. Boy, I saw Gahagan go through the slot there.
Yeah, it looked like he was open. He chose to throw to Vito out in the flat there, and that nearly was disastrous.
Second down.
So 2nd and 10 now, 3:29 left to play in the game.
Well, his first action playing varsity football in the 4th quarter of a tough game here in Baraboo.
Here's Gahagan lined up to the near side now. Gerard got his man on the flats. Nice move by Gahagan, still on his feet, got the 1st down and more.
I'll tell you what, he's got a good arm. And I heard it was a tough competition in, in camp.
Brought down by number 54, Nick McDonald.
So Oregon quick to the line now while they move the chains now. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 2 wide receivers set. Handoff, Brett Wanabo. Nothing happens there. Gain of 2 on the play.
Patty O'Rourke.
Patty O'Rourke.
Second down.
Here's Gerard, back to pass. Now in trouble. Rolls to his right. Needs to get rid of it. No, he's still on his feet.
Wow.
Takes the 1st down. Like the mobility. Gain of 10 on the play. Another 1st down for the Panthers. Under 3 minutes left to play here. 2:48 and counting.
Not going to lie, I did not expect that right there. I thought he was in trouble there.
Yeah, nice dive there.
Got the 1st down out of that.
Here's Gahagan lined up to the near side. Cardell Phillips to the far. Here's Gerard back to pass. Gahagan, a little bit high through the wickets.
Well, he's got a cannon on him. I'll tell you that right now. That was a laser beam.
Well, clock
I don't
stops
think
here.
Gahagan could get his hands up fast enough for that thing.
Turner into the ball game now. Turner with some speed.
That rain really starting to come down now.
Gerard under center. Back to pass. 3-step. Now in pressure. Gets out
nice
of pressure.
move.
Nice roll there. He passes it.
Had a nice catch.
And they're going to say yes. Good reception.
Is that Richardson?
Yeah, Nick Richardson on the catch. And we got the head referee calling for an official timeout. Not sure what they're talking about here.
They seem to be trapped at. The one guy called a reception.
Quarterback in. Cedric Gerard.
They're going to call it a catch. It's going to be 3rd and 1. First, I thought it was a 1st and 10, but they're going to pull it in there. 3rd and 1 now. Gerard under center. 2 wide receivers set. Here's Gerard. Back to pass. He's got Turner. Excuse me, Cardell Phillips. He'll get a 1st down. Knocked out of bounds just shy of the 20-yard line.
And He got out of bounds, too, so they don't have to hurry up to the line.
First down.
2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here. I tell you what, with this rain coming down, you get a score in here, an onside
Little
kick.
onside kick.
You never know.
Turner comes to the near side now. Cordell Phillips to the far side. Brett Wanabo in the backfield. Cedric Gerard under center. Back to pass. He's got pressure. Over to Cordell Phillips. He'll step out of bounds. Inside the 15. Right at the 15-yard marker.
Chased out of bounds by
It'll be second
And
and
Baraboo's going to get a
3.
timeout here.
Yeah, Baraboo says we're letting them go too fast, too easy.
2 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter of play. Your Panthers trailing the Baraboo Thunderbirds 13-27. Dan Dean along with Kian McCauley. Daniel Henderson, our producer and cameraman tonight. You're watching a presentation of OCA Media Sports.
linemen.
And we're back to action here. 2:16 left to play in the game. Oregon trails by 14 points, threatening here. Second and 3.
Well, been a good game tonight, Ken. I have to say, one of the most impressive performances I've seen by a running back in some time. Noah Larson. Baraboo here, but the Panthers on the comeback trail.
Hand off to Wanabo around to the right side. They'll pick up 2 yards on the play. Still going to be short of the first down.
Boy, and Cedric Gerard coming in here, showing off that cannon of an arm.
A pickup of 2 yards on the play. It's going to be third and short. Quick to the line of scrimmage now. The Panthers come. Under 2 minutes left to play now. Gerard back to pass. He's got a man open, a little bit over Phillips. And a late hit by Baraboo is going to give Oregon a first down. And new life.
You're not going to believe who hit him down there.
Larson?
Noah Larson. That guy, he put some pressure on. He just couldn't hold up. The poor guy is probably tired.
Is it Norla or is it Patty O'Rourke? Patty O'Rourke, number 8.
It looked like number.
It does, but I think it's number 8 though, Dan. Patty O'Rourke.
All right, well, we'll cut Larson some slack. Both of them were in there. I don't know who hit him.
Is Larson in the game on
He is.
defense?
He is. He's playing the left side linebacker there.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No wonder the kid's puking out there.
Right. Well, first and goal now from the 8-yard line. Cedric Gerard under center. Fake pass. Nice grab there by Jaleel Turner, and comes up just shy of the goal line. Turner, that's a second. That's a second. Just awesome grab that he pulled it out of the air and just reel it back in.
Well, we've got some receivers that've got some great hands down there. I tell you, the between Cordell Phillips and Turner there, and Inga Hagen, all three of those guys.
Well,
And
Phillips lines.
Richardson's made a couple nice catches too.
Yeah, Phillips to the right side. Handoff to Brett Wanabo in for the touchdown.
Panthers going to try and make a game of this yet.
What do you think? Go for two right now?
Well, you're down by.
Go for two. The onside kick. You get the touchdown and win.
I'm going to say they're going to kick the extra point.
Yeah, they're lined up to kick the extra point right now. Logan Meyer in position. Oregon with 3 timeouts left. It is
Up
up,
and good.
and it is good.
Wow.
So 1:39 left to play in the game. Oregon strikes again. It's Baraboo Thunderbirds 27, the Oregon Panthers 20. You're watching a presentation of OCA Media Sports. So, Dan, 1:39 left to play in the game here. You've got plenty of time and 3 timeouts. You go ahead and kick it away with a person like Noah Larson. You go try for the onside
I
kick.
say with the way Larson's been running the ball, you got to go with the onside kick here.
So a little trickery, a little tomfoolery.
Yeah. You don't want to. I'm just saying that if it's going to give you a chance to get the ball back, I'm saying you got to go with the onside kick here.
So Oregon lines up to kick off from the 40-yard line. That means it's got to go across midfield before anybody can touch it. We got some speed, some hands teams on the field there. Jaleel Turner with quite a bit of speed. Austin McCormick also out there.
And they're preparing for it, so they've got everybody up short.
What if you go for the squibber over the top of that and got the speed. Going to be the onside kick towards us right here. And taken by Baraboo.
Not what I would call a good onside kick, but that's tough to do. At any age, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, it didn't take the bounce that they needed, did it?
Yeah, it didn't take. Who was that for the Packers that had the onside kick bounce off of him, prevent him from going to the Super Bowl?
That's bygones.
I can't even remember his name now.
So the rain continues to fall here. 1:39 left to play. Baraboo has the ball. Oregon has 3 timeouts. Baraboo has 1. Oregon's defense come up with a stand here. Give themselves an opportunity.
You know what's coming.
Noah Larson
You're
in
down
the
there on that field. You have to key on. You got to key on Larson.
It is
There he
Larson
is.
straight up the gut.
Oh my!
Still rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, and just broke off 20 yards for a Baraboo first down.
And I don't have an exact total here, but it's got to be close to 400 yards.
Turner.
And Jacob Rosenmeyer and Jaleel Turner on the stop that time.
First down, Baraboo.
But it'll be a first down for the Baraboo Thunderbirds. 1:26 left to play.
And they'll have to get a playoff by about the 55-second mark. 1:15 clock running.
Noah Larson in the backfield. Hand off to Larson.
And they stopped him that time. Colton Rader.
Henry Mills underneath the pile along with Colton Rader.
So it's going to bring up a second down here in about 8 with 1 minute and 3 seconds left to
And
go.
Oregon's going to call a timeout. Hey, I'm just going to go out on a limb here and hope that Joey Mills doesn't watch this broadcast. I'm thinking Henry's got a step on Joey. What do you think, Dan?
Oh,
I'm just going to throw that out
boy,
there.
oh boy. I don't know about that, but
Well,
I like your thinking, though.
nice move there by Henry to get in the backfield to stop that. Second down and 8. 1:03 left to play in the game. Oregon is trailing by 7. They need a defensive stop here or a turnover. Either one, pool or pond. Pond would be good for you, Dan.
Hey, I tell you, guys getting tired. Been running a lot. Lots and lots of carries. Got to be up close to 25, 30 carries.
Yeah.
You never know. I like the way that the Panthers have went after the ball on several of those.
They're bringing Noah Larson back out on the, they're going to hand off to him here.
Well, you know what's coming. You know who's getting it.
See if Oregon can get a stop here now. Here's a snap. Larson up the gut. The pride of the Panthers on the stop. It'll bring up third down and another timeout by Oregon.
Larson, the ball carrier, brought down by a litter of
Just shy of 1 minute left to play in 59 seconds.
She said it again, a litter of Panthers. It's a pride of Panthers.
Oh,
but,
boy. Yeah. Litter is for Canine. Well, we'll give her E for the effort.
Well, she's quite the character over there up in the booth. And she did get a nice shout out to
Yeah, class act there, huh? Shout out to Hunter Schultz and knowing that he what his pain that he's going through with a season-ending injury. Is that what you were referring to, Dan?
It is indeed. It is indeed.
So 3rd and 7 for the Thunderbirds. Oregon still with a timeout left. Thunderbirds also have one. See if normally they'd be in 2-down territory no matter what here anyway. So they come to the line of scrimmage. Noah Larson in the backfield. Tim Ginther under center. Ginther toss back to Larson.
He's hitting the backfield.
Number 42 for Oregon.
John Schmidt.
Haven't called his name all game. There's John Schmidt right in the hole here. Timeout. It's going to bring up 4th down. Baraboo has a decision. If they're going to try to punt it, would be coffin corner, or if they're going to try to carry it and try to pick up the 1st down.
Well, I tell you what, if I'm the coaches from Baraboo here, and I'm not, but I'm just going to play. I'm going to play Baraboo coach here for a minute, Ken. I would punt it, aim for the sideline, make them go as far as possible here. The only problem is if you put it in the end zone, you're only getting a net 10 yards. And is it worth going for it the way that Noah Larson's been running the ball? Yeah, probably. You're probably just going to hand him off the ball one more time and hope he gets 7 yards and puts his game away. And that's exactly what they're going to do. So apparently I can coach for Baraboo.
There you go. So Oregon needs a stop to get the turnover on downs, though. Can't allow him to get the 1st down. Man in motion. Ball start from Baraboo, and that'll push him back 5 yards.
Now it makes a big difference because now hoping that he's going to run for 12 yards as opposed to 7 yards changes the dynamics of it here.
Absolutely.
Do you still go for it or do you punt it now? I think that if I'm a Baraboo coach, I punt now.
I would, but that's just hoping.
But obviously, I'm not a Baraboo coach, so they're going to give it to Larson.
Single wide receiver lines up to the near side here. 4th and 11 for the Thunderbirds. Handoff, pitch back to Larson.
Oh, no.
He's got to the outside. He's got the 1st down. And that's going to do it. Boy, it looked like Oregon.
I have never seen
Sam
somebody.
Reynolds pleading his case, his uniform torn off the side of his body, that he was held. Probably pretty good chance of that. But Baraboo gets the 1st down.
And Baraboo's going to take a knee here, and that's going to be the ball game. Wow.
Unfortunate play, but a nice effort there by Noah Larson.
4th down and 11.5 yards, and he rumbles off 13 yards.
Yeah, just a beast here tonight.
Well, you want to talk about a game to remember. And that's going to be the last play of the game here. But boy, the Panthers gave it a valiant effort here at the end. But let me tell you what, it's not very often that you can say this, Kean. I'm going to say this, that single-handedly, Larson won that game for Baraboo. And I don't think of maybe once or twice in a year that you get any level of sports that you can really say that about a team sport like football, where one guy makes that humongous of an impact in a game. We had it a couple years ago with DeForest. We had the running back from DeForest that single-handedly just kind of took over the game against Stoughton a couple years ago. And, again here tonight. And I tell you what, that was a heck of a performance.
Yeah, you want to give a credit to the offensive line there for the Baraboo Thunderbirds just as well. They did a heck of a job to, freeing up some. But that Noah Larson, 6'2", 260 pounds
I just have to
running
say
back.
this: it wasn't, every single one of those runs, he broke 2 or 3 tackles. I mean, he just ran hard.
Yep.
So
And you're not able to. You're not able to.
Larson is over 300 tonight. Congratulations, Noah.
So, final score here at Baraboo Stadium, 27-20, and this program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors: the Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, the William R. Torreston Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stone Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic, trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. Oregon Chamber of Commerce. And remember, copies of this program are available. Call 291-0148. That's 291-0148.
well, Kean, we'll be back next week in lovely Fort Atkinson. Not very often you hear those two words together. But the Panthers, two tough games to start the season here, but they'll be back neck week at Fort, and
hopefully some of their players, Tony Akali and some of the others are John Kloss will be healthy and back able to play against Fort Atkinson. Fort Atkinson, another one that's one of the top 3 for the Badgers South, along with Monona Grove and in Oregon. Oregon not off to a very good start so far, but maybe things can rebound and they can get their season back on track. So for Dan Dean, this is Kean McCauley and Daniel Hendrickson, our producer and camera person from Baraboo, Wisconsin.
up in the boo.
You're watching a presentation of OCA Media Sports.